This device has everything you want in a mobile charger. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I have my devices. As usual, more than one of them needs power right now. But when you're on the road, when you're at a trade show, when you're in a classroom, when you're on a hike, it can be really tricky to figure out what device do you need so that you can charge all of your own devices. Even better, you can be a good friend and have the capability of charging other and possibly older devices too. Enter this. Let me push the button on the side. This is the JOYROOM 10,000 milliamp hour 6-in-1 portable charger. And when I turn it around, you're going to be like, ooh. So it has built-in charging cords for micro USB and USB-C and Lightning. But that's not all, because it also has USB-A and USB-C on the top. And when you're ready to charge this device, it has, let me just pop them out, 2 prongs for AC, so you can just plug it into the wall. And not only can you plug it into the wall, but while it's plugged into the wall, you can also use the charging cables with pass-through charging. You can also charge more than one device at once. In fact, let me run it down how this all fits together, because it's pretty slick. So the Lightning cable, which is this one, the Lightning cable delivers 12 watts of power. The USB-C cable gives you 20 watts of power. The micro USB gives you 10 watts of power, and that's because this is the oldest of the connections. I am not a fan of micro USB because of its orientation hassles, but be that as it may, I still have headphones that require micro USB, so I still need the ability to charge it. So we got these 3 with their different wattage, and then on the top here, that USB-A is delivering 22.5 watts. That's the most powerful plug on this device. And then that USB-C is delivering 20 watts. And it's using power delivery, PD as they call it. And they have all sorts of chips and circuits in here, so it's doing a safe charge. It will turn off if it's overcharged, if it's discharged, if there's a temperature issue, if there's a short circuit detected, it'll stop charging. And that's exactly what you want. So it is a really slick device. Now, in the box, you get not only the charger with built-in cables, but you also get a little carrying bag, which actually is kind of helpful. But I just love this thing. And let me just put these cables back temporarily. And it's easy enough. They are just rubberized and they fit neatly. So when I plug this in, and just happen to have power right here, then what you see is you see the percentage charge remaining on the device. So I am at 69% charge. And as I leave it plugged in, it will obviously go up to 100%. But more importantly, even when it's not plugged in, there's a button on the side that you can push. Here it is. And let's get that display to turn off. So even when the display is off, you can push the button and it'll show you the current charge. So, for example, I might plug in my iPhone 15 Pro, and you can see there possibly it is charging. And now on the front, notice it shows 69%, and there's a lightning bolt to indicate that it is charging something. But I don't want to just charge that. I also have my iPad mini, and this requires lightning, which is kind of old school, but luckily we have a lightning wire too. So let me put the phone here. I will plug in my iPad. And so let's see, that's also charging. This is still charging. And now I'm going to use a USB-C to USB-C cable to tap into that top plug. And while those are charging, I'm also going to charge my AirPods Pro. And that ding tells you that's also charging. So all 3 of these devices are charging off of the JOYROOM 10,000 milliamp hour portable charger. And no surprise, it is it shows that it's still at 69%, and that's going to go down a little faster because I got more things tapping into the power. But this is its purpose in life, is to charge multiple devices. You don't have to use multiple, but because of the way power delivery works, if you only plug in one, you will not get a 3x or 4x charging speed because devices are limited to how much power they can receive. So if I plug in a second or third device, it doesn't mean the first device is going to slow down on its charge. And right now I have all three charging off of this device that I can easily slip into my pocket. And I gotta say, that is a win-win. Now, let me unplug everything and show you some dimensions. So let's go back here. I'm gonna put these cables in again. I really like things that are neat, and look how neat that is when you have everything put together. So this is 5.6 inches by 2.8 inches by 9/10 of an inch thick, and it is 8.6 ounces. With or without the little carrying bag, it is an extremely portable device. If you ever have issues with charging and you ever have issues with the complexity of modern connections and modern devices and your friends' devices and your colleagues' devices, this is a 6-in-1. It'll charge everything. You know, bring a cable if you need a cable, but those built-in cables are going to cover probably 98% of everything you'll ever charge. It'll be able to work with right there, if not 100%. And so then the question just becomes, well, I have two USB-C devices, so you can either swap back and forth to get both of them charged, or you can BYOC as I did and bring your own cable. So that's everything I got. I gotta say, this is a great little device, and it is powerful enough that it'll give you a fast charge. 22.5 watts on that USB-A is a pretty zippy charge, and 20 watts on both the USB-C options. Again, that is enough that your device will charge pretty darn fast. So all of that, win, win, win. It's super portable, it's light enough you can keep it in your pocket or purse or backpack or, I don't know, briefcase. And it'll always make sure that you're ready to rock and roll, and you'll never wonder how much charge it has because you push the button and now I'm at 68% charge. So I used a little bit of charge on these already, but that's okay. That's its job. That's everything I got. I think this is definitely one you should check out. Now, before we talk price, I am going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications, give me a thumbs up if you found this of value, and I certainly hope that you did. Excellent. This is the JOYROOM 10,000 milliamp hour 6-in-1 portable charger, and it is $39.98, currently discounted way down to $29.88 at Amazon.com. For under $30, this is a no-brainer acquisition for so many people who otherwise get to the middle of the afternoon and say, oh my gosh, it looks like everything's dying and I have nowhere to charge. So have one of these in your backpack or your purse, and you'll never be the one saying that. You'll be the one rescuing your friends. How cool is that? That's all I got. Hope to catch you in my next video.